Hi there, welcome to the video. So I'm actually addressing the camera for a change, and that's something I don't do very often. Basically just because, one, my microphone doesn't even plug into the camera that I use, so I usually have to record things after. And two, because I'm not very good at it. I'm not very good at saying what's on my mind at the right time and things like that, so I just don't do it very often. But this video is a little bit more personal, so I figured it was time to, kind of give it a go. Personal in that, I reached that 500 subscriber mark. What to do? That's not that much, but to me it is, I guess. I'm not a big channel, and I don't really ever want to be. I just quite enjoy that little community that seems to be building around the videos that I make. Just loads of really nice people, like-minded enthusiasts who just leave great feedback and you know uh, comments and interact with everything that I do, and it means a lot. I guess the boredom and the mental strain of lockdown is kind of what kicked off making these videos. I've been wanting to do it for years. Prior to that, basically, I just posted some photos on Instagram here and there, but for years and years and years I wanted to do this, so I'm glad that I finally started doing it and gave it a go, and it seems to be turning out quite well. So yeah, so stick around till the end of the video, and I'll just be naming and pointing you in the right direction. There's some really great channels. I don't like a lot of YouTuber tactics that you find on this platform. Follow for follow, or spamming comment sections with nonsense just to get people to subscribe to your channel. But when I started making these videos, I realised how hard it is to actually, the effort that goes into making them. And that's when I started finding smaller channels, and I started appreciating, the content they were doing, a lot more. So I'd watch their stuff, I'd enjoy their stuff, and I'd comment on their things, and before you know it, some of them followed me back, and that's kind of how it went down, really. And I've continued to do that. People who interact on the channel, I always, try to, do the same back. I watch as much of their stuff as possible, and that's not even a chore, because a lot of it's bloody good. There's a lot of really great people on, this platform that get overlooked. So I'm really glad that I found that over the last few months as well. Anyway, the other purpose of this video is just basically to share my little games room. I don't have the biggest collection in the world, mainly because I don't have enormous amounts of money. I'm a student, I went back to university in my mid-20s, and I collect what I can, really, things that mean a lot to me, things that I know I'm going to really enjoy. Some of it can be quite expensive, but in the long run it's worth it. Having a little room like this is really good for... I'm not an anxious person, but if you're suffering from anxiety, or you're going through a tough time, or you're just not feeling socially yourself, having a little room to yourself to enjoy, relax, and surround yourself with things that you hold dear to you, I think it really does a lot of good to you. So I'm really grateful to have this little room in my life. So yeah, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So thank you very much if you sat through that. I understand the camera work wasn't quite up to scratch at times. I'm having to use my phone just now instead of my usual camera, so it doesn't really compare, but it got the job done, so anyway. So, moving on to the other reason that I did this video, and that is to refer you to some of the great people that comment regularly, leave feedback, and just interact with the channel overall. So I think they deserve just a wee shout out. So, first up we've got HSmarc, and this guy never misses a video. He's always got something really nice and helpful to say on everything that I've posted, just about from the very start of this channel. Mark does something that I kind of wish that I did, and that is that he commits to certain games for a very, very long time, and just now he's doing Asphalt Legends, and he streams it every single Saturday, so I'd highly recommend that you check that out if that's a game that you're interested in. And then we've got RenegadeElectris, who also just has something really nice to say on pretty much every video I do these days. I started watching her Skyrim playthroughs on YouTube, and then I realised she plays a lot of other games I enjoy as well, and I'd highly recommend checking out her channel on Twitch where she streams gameplay. She's very charismatic and she seems like she has a really good sense of humour. And then I'd recommend checking out Silverian, and I'm assuming I'm pronouncing that correctly. This person also has a lot of really nice things to say on my channel. I'd highly recommend checking out theirs, where I enjoy the Skyrim playthroughs, and the more recent video game collections that have been shown off as well. And then we have the Phantom Gamer, who also does gameplay videos with commentary, and I've been enjoying their Outer Worlds, their Skyrim, and their Last of Us gameplays. And then we have the very charismatic PinkwaveGamer, and I've really been enjoying the Yoshi Crafted World playthroughs, the Uncharted 2, and also the Jedi Fallen Order, so yeah. And then we have Alen, who shares gameplay videos of a lot of games that I haven't actually heard before, so I really enjoy watching his channel just to find out something new. And then we have a fellow Scot, Rich Mary, who shares a lot of things that I'm really interested in right now, and that's a lot of the Dungeons & Dragons lore and the future releases. Then there's RetroWolf13, and this guy's got a huge channel and he shares so much stuff that I couldn't actually fit into the time frame that I've got here. He does reviews and skits and updates. Great channel, I definitely recommend checking him out. And then we've got Sweet Goodness, and the only video they've really got is a shout out to me, so it'd be rude not to, mention him in this video. LittleDiaries, who does wonderful relaxing Animal Crossing videos, really nice ones. WhispyASMR, who does relaxing Skyrim videos. And then we have the Ayleiden, and I'm assuming I'm pronouncing that correctly, probably not, I'm really bad with pronunciations, who does short but sweet Skyrim videos. And that about wraps up for today. I really appreciate it if you've sat and watched that video, and please feel free to check out some of the guys that I've highlighted, some really great people in there, and they have some awesome content, so it's well worth checking out. Check each other's stuff out, like, subscribe to each other's channels, all that good stuff. Until next time, see ya.